Hello, Murfreesboro. I'm Michael Lynn White with City TV, and I am here with Director of Murfreesboro City Schools, Trey Duke, because we want to let you know that the deadline for nominations for the Hall of Fame for Murfreesboro City Schools is January 30th. So let's talk about that, what it is, and make sure to get your nominations in if you haven't already.
That's right. So this is our third year to do our Hall of Fame. We started a few years ago. Really what we know is we have over 100 years of just really storied history here in the city of what city schools have done, and so many amazing employees who really have helped shape the city were part of the Murfreesboro City School family. So several years ago, we started this to say, how do we honor people like Mary Scales, people like Ruth Bowden, Dr. D. Doyle, all these amazing educators who have come through city schools, who've made such an impact, not just on the schools, but the city. And the Hall of Fame is our way of doing that.
I love that because it's everyone from people like Mary Scales, who's, you've got her name on a building, but it's also cafeteria workers and different people like that. So anyone that you can think of that's made an impact in our community or in your life or your child's life, if you want to nominate them, now's the time before the end of the month.
That's right. Our previous winners have been former superintendents, like you said, former cafeteria managers, former maintenance workers, people at the central office. We really want it to be a really wide breadth of who we honor because we know so many people play an important role in our city schools, and it's just one of my favorite things that we do every year. So we really encourage people to think about who's made a difference in their child's life and their family's life. Let's make sure we take this time to honor them.
Yes, and you can get an application by going online, or you can call the central office and request a paper application. So let's talk about the nomination qualifications. They have to be retired for 5 years. Let's talk about what it takes to nominate someone.
So really anybody can be nominated. They have to have been retired or out of their service in city schools for at least 5 years. So if they've been out of the service for 5 years, we want people that, of course, who are living and maybe even people who have passed away, but we want to honor their memory. So those can also be nominated and we can recognize their family. You go online, fill out the application process. It's pretty easy. We do ask for 2 letters from 2 different individuals supporting that nomination, again, because we want the bar to be high and we really want to honor those people who have just made just a real substantial difference into the city schools.
And let's talk about the people who are selecting this. So I'm seeing that the Committee of Retired Educators, current staff, and community members oversee the process for choosing these people, because I can imagine it's very difficult because of all the amazing people we have here at City Schools.
Yeah, it is very difficult. So Ms. Troll leads that, and like you said, we have some former MCS educators, we have community members, people who have been in the city for a long time, and that can really, again, make sure that we are honoring the right people and selecting the right people for this really prestigious honor.
Yes, it is an honor, and we love that y'all are doing this, and it's been going on for 3 years now. So make sure, again, January 30th is the deadline, so get your applications in now. Trey, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
And thank you to all the staff and people who nominate and who choose this committee, because it's not an easy job. I'm Michael Lynn White, City TV.